So this is what we're doing this morning, changing the evaporator coil on this tam4. We're gonna get it pulled out, the new one put in, and see how it goes. Alright, so these things are notorious for getting leaks back in these U-bends. Since then, Trane has supposedly fixed their process of welding these in. It was quite a while ago when I found it. It was just a small leak, still under warranty, so we're gonna get it taken care of. But yeah, almost always count on the older styles to leak back in these. Alright, we're gonna get the unit pumped down. Feels great out here today, 46 degrees. It looks like it's supposed to rain too. You have to hold the contactor in too so it doesn't go off on low pressure. We're looking for 30. Start cranking it. Open it up some more. Alright, slow down a little bit. Slow down.
Five, four,
None.
3, 2.
Alright, I couldn't figure out why the reversing valve wouldn't energize. It's because these have a door switch on. You'd think by now I would remember that, but it still gets me sometimes. I'm gonna get all this cut out, and we'll get the new coil in and brazed in. We should be good. It doesn't even look glued. It is. Okay. Alright, we got all the sensors unhooked. Just got to pull them out, and then the coil will be ready to come out. We got the new coil right here. The only thing Trane gives you is the coil. You have to reuse everything, and these are notorious for breaking, so you gotta be super careful with them.
Yeah, they just ran these completely different. It's weird.
This is going to screw with me.
You need a.
I got them right here. That's fine. This is gonna be the hard part. I need you to hold this right there. Okay. There we go.
Now the part that's full of nightmares.
It's not that bad. Trust me.
It's screws.
We got the bulb for the EEV in there, which Seems a little high, but we'll see. It is a pain in the ass to get to. Get the rest of this stuff put back on, and we should be good. Okay, so these things are extremely easy to break, but what you do, this piece just slides in between this little guard here and the coil. You just slide it down as far as you can. And there's a little bracket on this side and it just clips in. And that's all there is to that. And you take this and set it on top of it, and that's what holds it all together. If I can get it in the right spot. There we go. Just like that. Alright, just like that. You're ready to go. Everything's put back together. The only thing I should have done different was I should have cut this a little bit farther back. So now I'm going to have to either sweat it out or maybe try to swedge it out. I'm not sure yet. But other than that, everything's back exactly like it was, and then I'll put this back on after I get done brazing. Alright, I'm going to take the cores out, hook the nitrogen up so we can flow the nitrogen while we braze it back in. Just put new cores in whenever we get done. Let's do this one. Let's wait till I get everything hooked up, then we'll turn it on. And we need a filter dryer out of the van also. Alright, we got the copper fitted in, filter dryer right here. So I got Zach going to purge it real quick and then set it to braze, and then we'll get it brazed back in. And not looking too bad so far.
How many years you been brazing now?
I don't know. I'm going on 7, maybe 6.
This is what 6-ish, 7 brazing looks like.
But you know how many little pieces of brazing rod I have? If I could get that rod saver thing, I'd have like a whole tube's worth of
That's where I get most of my braze. Hey YouTube, this is the thumbnail. It's always listening.
Yeah, I think having it on braze is what's causing my solder to pop out. There we go, I got it there. Get it back here. That's why I was saying I put it on the lowest one, because I feel like it causes it to pop out, to blow out sometimes.
It's reserved for them 10-year brazers.
Huh?
It's reserved for the 10-year brazers. This is why we wear safety glasses.
No, my rod's too big, goddammit. Get the inspection mirror and see what that looks like. I'm too confident in that one. Check these first. I got a little tiny hole right there. That one's good. Hole in the back of that one. I believe that one's fine. Already hit that little tiny spot in the back of that. see, this one I have a spot in the back. Yep, right there. This one just because I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, it has to be something with that. With brazing the nitrogen. I mean, it still, it won't suck down in the flow of the nitrogen. Nope, so screw it. Stop doing it. But if I was going to do it, this is what it would matter the most. Messing with the EUV. That's the only time I can get it to actually suck down in there. And like it's supposed to. It's the only way to find out. Pressurize it and we'll see what happens. I'll just wait right here. The only time I have problem on the liquid line is with nitrogen. If I forget to flow the nitrogen or just don't want to flow it for some reason that day, everything goes fine. But I've tried 2 different regulators. This one I can actually control the flow, and I keep it as far down on the brazing as I can, where it's just barely in it. So I don't know what to do. Any tips, any helpful information would be great. Alright, so I bubble checked off everything. Everything looks good. I'm checking my connection right there for the EUV. Seeing bubbles on it, so I think we'll be alright. I'll let it set for a little bit longer. I got these hooked up down here. I just got to put them back in place. And yeah, we're getting there. Alright, got everything put back together. All my sensors are back in place and wrapped. The pressure check passed, so Zach's taking the nitrogen out of it now and getting ready to put it on vacuum. So not too hard of a job unless you make it hard. But this is where we're at right now. Alright, we got everything put back together. Going to pull a vacuum, and we'll take the papers that came with the coil or when it was replaced, and we'll set it here with the rest of the papers. It was installed 9/8/15, so, and I've added refrigerant to it for the last couple years, and then I finally was able to find the leak at the beginning of this summer. So, but everything's put back together. Pull a vacuum. Probably have to add a little bit of refrigerant, and we'll be good to go. Did you figure it out?
Huh?
I just realized you were using my vacuum hoses. I was wondering if you figured it out.
I'm hoping.
Don't go all the way down with it.
Best you take a look at it. That quarter pressure freaks me out.
Wow.
It just does. I don't even know if it's fan or whatever. I only got the one pulling.
The suction?
Yeah.
Should be fine. We'll crack this real quick. And we'll give it a little bit and see what it does. Everything seems to be hooked up right, so. Alright, I'm letting the vacuum settle out right now. See where we're at. It should be fine. Been running for probably, what, 10 minutes?
With that,
We'll see where it settles out at. It should be good.
an hour?
Yeah, we're gonna put the vacuum pump up, open everything back up. The vacuum's slowed down a good bit. So we're well under anything having to worry about. So we'll open the lines back up and get it charged up. And we should be good to go after that. Looks like we're at 391 or 392, so well under anything that could be worrisome. I'm not too happy with the filled piece micron gauge. I have the yellow jacket one. I'm thinking about switching back to it. This one just I don't know. It's kind of hit and miss. Sometimes it doesn't want to come on. I don't know. So, but yeah, let's get it opened up and see how it looks. Alright, open the lines up and check the charge. It loses most of its charge in the winter time, so we haven't had a whole lot of heating so far. They're a little bit older though, so they might have been running a little bit more than normal. Loosen that up a little bit. Open this. Now I can get to this one. Yeah.
Surprised you don't put red caps on all of this stuff. That's what I've been doing. It's been a game changer.
Loosen that up a little bit. I mean, I definitely have enough. I could.
Yeah, I have all those just sitting around, so.
Never ending suction. Alright. Now we'll get ready to turn it on and see how the charge looks.
I already switched the wires over.
Oh yeah, probably be helpful if we wanted it to come out of cooling.
Yep, I already took care of it.
Awesome. I'm probably going to check it in cooling, even though it's 50 degrees out. But I'll be able to get a good enough idea if we need to add any or not. Alright, we're going to turn it back on and we'll see how it does.
Never happens to me.
Yeah, that's why you do it while it's running. You don't get a bunch of oil all over the place. Alright, let it run for a little bit and see how it looks. Now all my probes are covered in oil.
Yeah, they're nice and lubed up. They're starting to get rusty.
Yeah, it might go out on low pressure. It'll start coming back up. Might be lower than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I know it's cold outside, but he doesn't have this on the right spot anyways. It's supposed to go on the side port. Ah, damn it. Try this again. Got all the dirt cleaned out of it. It's up to 80 psi. I'll go ahead and add a little bit to it. Just up above 100 a little bit.
We're dumping the rest of this time.
There's not much left in there, is there?
Probably maybe a pound. If that.
I'll be doing tonight, changing all the gaskets on these things. I didn't realize they were that bad. Probably help if I turn the tool on. There we go. Alright, 81 psi, 186 the liquid line, 1 degree subcooling, and 43 on our superheat. Actually is rather warm in that house too, so. to get it up above 100, because I mean it's only 50 degrees. What's it say the rated subcooling is on this thing? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna charge this up and we'll see where we end up at. Looks like this is where we're going to settle out at. So, have to recheck it next summer when it warms up and get an accurate charge on it. Alright guys, we're all finished up. I get the model and serial off this thing so I can do the warranty. And there we go. Ready to roll. We're all finished up. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.